Hi, I'm Tim Tuller, Canon for Music at St. John's Cathedral, with a couple words about the music for this Sunday, June 22nd. Our prelude is entitled Cantabile by the French composer César Franck. Franck was one of the most important, really, composers in the history of organ music, and he was the first really, truly great composer to take full advantage of the large new organs that were available during his lifetime due to the advent of electricity. In the 19th century, there really was a revolution in organ building, especially in France, whereby the advent of electrical power allowed organs to start to rival entire symphony orchestras in size and expressive possibilities. Franck, interestingly, only really wrote a small number of organ pieces, about a dozen major organ pieces. And his reputation really rests primarily on those, although he also wrote phenomenal music in other forms, such as chamber music, a wonderful violin sonata, piano quintet, things like this. But his organ music was truly revolutionary, and it really set the stage for all the subsequent French Romantic organists and composers that we all know and love, such as Louis Vierne, Charles-Marie Widor, Marcel Dupré, and countless others. Our offertory anthem this Sunday is entitled God Omnipotent Reigneth by the English composer Charles Wood. He was active in the early 20th century, and he wrote an enormous amount of church music, for which he's mostly remembered today. He wrote in many other genres as well, and his chamber music is particularly well remembered. He really spanned a wide range of styles when he wrote for choir, and this particular piece is rather unusual. Its form is rather unusual. It starts out with big, thunderous organ chords, and then the choir comes in a little bit later. And then you'll hear towards the end where the choir sort of mimics the feel of sort of rocking ocean waves as the text gets described. It's really quite interesting. Our postlude this Sunday is entitled The Emperor's Fanfare by the 18th century Spanish composer Antonio Soler. Soler is a very obscure name, doesn't pop up very often. However, he was very highly regarded in his own day as a composer of keyboard works and organ works, especially. He was very prolific, and he actually was a monk. He was in the order of St. Jerome, and he was known to work up to 20 hours a day. He was just an absolutely tireless worker. And on top of all that, he actually was a tutor for the sons of Charles III of Spain. So he was very, very highly regarded, but he spent his life as a monk, as well as a composer. I hope you enjoy the music this Sunday.